Welcome back, awesome Action 3 fans and subscribers. I'm looking at the War of Order, the War in Pocket 118 scale figures, the Heavy Armor Secret Trooper and the Medic Trooper. I have reviewed previously from the same line, the same wave, the Secret Assassin, fantastic figure, and also the only available with pre-order, Wraith the War Wolf. When you can find it in my videos, I'll put a link up there or there, somewhere now, suggested videos. Okay. I've also got, this is the second wave, I should say. First wave was the Secret Master, who's in Malaysia, and Secret Trooper I've got here, minus the head and minus the gun, because this is a replacement. These are basically the same, with a few differences. We'll look at those differences in a moment. I'm going to review both of these at the same time. Very nice. They've got a similar system to Boss Fight Studios. You can just untape, slide off, and your packaging is protected and your card is safe. So this is the Heavy Trooper, or Heavy Armor Secret Trooper. Codename Heavy Armor Secret Trooper. Sorry, name Heavy Armor Secret Trooper. Codename is the Overwhelmer. Birthplace not available. Combat gear, nano-coated armor, and an M70 Mark II. Overwhelmer is the Secret Trooper armed with a heavier shield and weapon. When the Overwhelmer matched in, it means endgame. They conquer to the deepest section of enemy base, destroy everything coming across. Yes, that is how it's worded. We understand it, though the English is not as great as it could be. Maybe I'll offer my English services since I am a qualified English teacher. And it has a little quote, situation is overwhelmed, renounce all bootless resistance. Okay. And then we have here the Medic Trooper, looks pretty damn cool as well. Name, Remote Control Medic Soldier, codename Medic. Birthplace, Providence Robot Factory, or Providence Robot Factory. Combat gear, cell regeneration gun. I like that. An automated external defibrillator. Medic are a remote-controlled robot soldier which responds for instant medication support to frontline warriors. They are programmed and commanded by the 211 Frontier Medic troops, which leaded by Dr. Douglas R. Each Medic R is installed with a self-explosion system which allows them not only brings restoration but also destructions. Again, the English is a bit dodgy, but we understand. And the quote, vital signs below 38%, urgent first aid measures required. Okay, let's get these open. I'll open up the Heavy Trooper first and come back to our Combat Medic after. Just peel the tape off each side. Is that sort of round sticky tape. It shouldn't rip your card because your card is quite glossy. Slide out. Here's his gun, and here is my trooper. Oh, he does look nice. Okay, so let's have a look at his gun first. He has a sidearm in his holster I've seen, and this real bad boy of a gun here, which looks so nice as well. Let me see. Drilled barrel, like a heavy, really heavy assault rifle machine gun. Really nice paintwork. You've got the bullets either side of the top there. That is a nice looking gun. It's chunky but not overly big, and it's got a bit of weight to it for plastic. Let's look at his sidearm. Oh, that's a beautiful sidearm too. Again, it's got drilled barrels, which is fantastic. A nice sci-fi look to it. He has a backpack which comes out, a vest which can be undone and taken off if you remove his head as well. He has stiff shoulders. Now I'm very, very worried about the shoulders because the first one I had, shoulder broke, not of these, of the old type, and they sent me this replacement. Now, the simple fix is to put him in hot water. I will do that in a moment. Also with the Combat Medic, I'll do it at the same time. Aesthetic, very nice. The head is different to the original Secret Trooper, but it could do with some more paint apps on there. Vest has got some inking, looks cool. The arms are very nice with the metallic effect on the lower arms. They are the same as the Secret Trooper, but they look better because they don't have that yellow on it. He has a new waist section. His upper thighs are different, including the attached holster for his gun, and his gun stays in securely enough. And he has the same lower legs and different kneecaps to the secret trooper. He looks cool. Oh, let's put him here. Stand up for me, please. Okay, our combat medic. Let's have a look. I do like the look of that. He looks really nice. Okay, so he has this as an external defibrillator. I'm not sure. He has his cell generation gun trying to run away from me. And that opens up, so nice, but there's nothing inside. But the fact that it opens is a lovely, lovely touch. Okay, so the case is red and it's got some sort of metal dry brushing. Silver dry brushing gives it a nice sort of effect. So they could probably have a little bit more dry brushing on there and rusting, but I'm not complaining. The cell regeneration gun, I'm assuming this is it, looks really nice. Very good for like your medical dioramas. Beautifully done there. He has different vest to this one, which is you would imagine. New head, looks a bit like Chappie actually. The head very much so. Backpack is different. The backpack comes off and the vest comes off. The backpack's really nice with those sort of handles there as well. And his upper arms are different. It's got metal effect upper arms. With these two don't. That's another nice change there. His legs are different to both on the upper, and they are the same as the original Secret Trooper on the lower. His shoulders are, let's have a quick look, stiff as well. Okay, so before I go looking at articulation, I'm going to pause this video, get both of these guys in some hot water to loosen up their shoulder joints so I don't break them, and then we can have a look. Now the reason their shoulders are stiff is because they're not just forwards and outwards, they are circular, so inwards, backwards, and they can go upwards and downwards. And so if the paint dries, they can be quite stiff, and you risk breaking the shoulders if you move them without warming up first with a hairdryer or hot water, which I'm going to do now. So I'll be back in a second before you know it, okay? Back in a second, bye-bye. Okay, I am back. They've both had their hot water treatment. So we can look at articulation. Okay, so head. He gets his left and his right and his left. He does get a side to side and a down and a very good up. Shoulders. Normally their shoulder joints are very good, but he's got his shoulder pads in the way. But he'll still get to his 180 or more if you push him up slightly, so it's still fine. Biceps. Biceps should be over 90 degrees, judging by the other releases. The sculpt shouldn't get in the way too much. And he gets, what's a lie? It is 90, not over 90. Waist, there is a torso, goes forwards and backwards, and he can turn and turn, but the backpack will get in the way slightly there as well. Legs will be fantastic, really good in the splits, also forwards and backwards. Double knee joint, so should be relatively tight. Yeah, it's good, over 90 degrees. And they have a boot twist, and the foot will go down quite far, but up. The sculpt will get in the way slightly. So articulation is acceptable. The shoulder articulation is really good because they have that action there, which means you can move the shoulders forwards and backwards and help with holding their guns, which we'll look at in a moment. Let's put his side arm back in his holster, and it's tight enough. Okay, so this guy will be the same. So his head, he'll get a side to side. He'll get a left and a right, a down and an up. Not quite as good in the up because the backpack gets in the way. Shoulders not as high up because of these part on his shoulders, so they get in the way slightly, which is a shame. Turns it very gently, even though I have loosened it. Here's biceps. He gets the 90 degrees. Same torso articulation again, but the vest will impede, get in the way there. Again, the awesome leg articulation forwards and backwards on the splits. Double kneecap, so he'll be tight over 90 degrees, much tighter on this one. Can't do tippy toes too well because of the sculpt on the back there. And forwards, pretty cool. I really like it. I particularly like this medic droid. Just the look on that face, that sort of Chappie, the movie Chappie face, are fantastic. And that backpack with the handles as well, I think looks really, really quite spectacular. Okay, let me get these guys in a couple of poses each to see how they look. And then we'll compare with some other figures, including the other one in this line. And then we'll call it a day on this review. So maybe another 5 minutes. Please have some patience. Okay, so his main gun. Let's have a look. So hand articulation. They have a circle on the wrist, sorry. And that appears to be it. There is like a small bit of movement in the wrists as well, but not a huge amount. Rubber fingers, he holds the gun well. The stock is not too long, so as to get in the way, which is great news. I want to take the backpack off, it keeps getting in the way at the moment. I can put it on later. Okay. Since he's like a android, cyborg, robot, he can hold the guns with one hand, doesn't need to have two in each. Doing like a Rambo or Terminator. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, he is really, really nice. Okay, let's see how he holds the gun, if he can hold it with two hands. Put his shoulder forward so he gets his arm around a lot more, as you can see. Though the vest will get in the way slightly. His arms go backwards. He holds that pretty damn well as well. He does look pretty cool. I do like these figures a lot. The first wave was nice. Secret Trooper was better than Secret Master, but Secret Master had a better gun. Now let's look at this combat medic. It's a shame he doesn't have a holster for his cell regeneration gun, or ray, or whatever it is, cellular regeneration. But that's a nice looking gun. You could put it inside the case. I'll have a look in a second. The little latch on the case just gets in the way of his fingers a little bit, so he can't get his fingers around enough to really hold it the way you'd like him to hold it. Unless you force it like I just did then. He does look cool too. Okay, let me put the gun back in the heavy trooper and his backpack back on. Okay, so it's comparing with the Secret Assassin, who I reviewed previously. They are both slightly taller. Here is the Dog Wraith. Put them closer together. In fact, the Medic appears to be the tallest because of his head sculpt. If we look at a... No, let me just pause, get a G.I. Joe, 1 second. So if we look at a G.I. Joe shipwreck, so we can get an idea of scale to G.I. Joe. Yeah, perfect. Really, really good scale with G.I. Joe. If we look at I think it's a Playmates Terminator, which are quite small. See that they tower above the Playmates Terminator, but he's a quite small 1/18 figure. But still, it's not a bad scale match. Let's look at a RoboCop. I forget who makes this. I haven't published a RoboCop review yet, but that will be published sometime in the distant future. I've got so many videos unpublished, and I can't just publish them all at once. The scale is pretty damn cool. These are really, really nice figures. I do recommend these a lot. They have improved a lot on quality since the first batch. And the first batch I like. There's many people complain, but I really, really like them. Yeah, Devil Toys, keep doing this. If you've not seen my video on the Devil Toys booth at Computer Animation Computer Games Hong Kong 2019, please look at that. I'll put it in the whichever side, in the I think it's that side, in the suggested videos now. That'll show you their samurai feudal Japan range that are coming out in the future, and some other figures for this line that are coming out in the distant future too. But these are really, really nice figures. I do recommend these a lot. Okay, let's make a little bit of space here. It's another long video, 17 minutes. I apologise. I hope you did enjoy it. This is Awesome Action Toy signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to the more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, and please click on the notifications icon, the bell icon somewhere around here, to stay up to date with the latest uploads and videos from Awesome Action Toys. I've got loads of stuff still coming, okay? Bye-bye.